Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's Yummy Mama Lifestyle. So here I'm going to show you how I make my brunch after a 16-hour intermittent fast following the ketogenic lifestyle. So in the pan I've got olive oil, Spanish extra virgin olive oil. In the chopping board I've got onions, tomato, chili pepper and baby spinach all chopped up. So I'm just going to make sure that the oil is incorporated well all over the pan and chuck. I'm chucking in all those good stuff in there and I'm going to fry it up a little bit just to saute it. Saute. I've got mackerel fillets. I like to make this brunch really healthy and really filling. So the mackerel fillet comes in sunflower oil. So I'm going to drain a bit of the oil because I don't want this food to be very oily. So I'm going to drain some of the oil out and put the mackerel fillets in and break them apart and incorporate them into those yummy veggies. I've got mushroom which I stored in my freezer. I'm just going to take about a hand or 2 handfuls of mushroom and place it in what I am cooking. So here I've got sea salt and I'm just going to put a little bit of that sea salt in there and I'm just trying to season it so I can get some lovely taste. I've got Mrs. Dash chili flakes and I've just put a dash in there, a dash of Mrs. Dash. So now I'm just letting it heat up a little bit. And I've got the eggs. So this is like 6 medium-sized eggs. Use how many you want. This should serve 3 or 2 when you're really hungry. So I'm just whisking the egg and then just pouring it into the mix. And I've got this chicken seasoning and I'm just gonna put some of that there just to give it a bit more flavor. I like rich flavored food. So I'm just stirring and I've put a little bit of the leftover mackerel oil in there and I'm getting some out of the fridge, and I think it's just the cheese that I'm getting out of the refrigerator. If you're using cheese in any of your keto meals, make sure that the cheese you're using is not got potato starch, because potato is obviously carbohydrates which turn into sugar real fast. So you need to look for cheese that is really pasteurized and made out of milk only. So this is one of those cheese, and this is mature cheddar cheese, British mature cheddar cheese. So I'm just tossing the food about and making sure it's well cooked, and I am gonna go ahead and grate the cheese into it when I feel it's well done, and I'm gonna turn the heat off at some point because I don't want the cheese to be too melted. I have turned the heat off at this point. So I've put the cheese just a little bit because I'm going to pair this with lovely avocado. Watch and learn the magic. So the cheese is melted a bit and I'm just incorporating everything in. I've got pitted olives. I love to garnish my food, and olives is the one for me. So I've got avocado. That's 1 large avocado. So I'm just gonna take off. Be careful if you're using a knife, please be careful. Yeah, so I'm gonna dish out my food now. My children are coughing in the background. It's winter, it's cough period, but we're on it. Make sure you take your vitamin C's and hydrate a lot during the winter months. Yeah, so I've put the egg in there and I've put avocado, and I'm just gonna put a little bit of my olives. This olives is in brine or salt water. So I'm gonna put some and put the rest of the olives back in the refrigerator when I'm done. So this is my keto brunch.